email's going out, but I figured I'd tell you anyways. You need some mecha fixes? Well, we got mecha coming. I don't want to spoil it yet. But it's not today's update, but we got mecha coming. Yeah, so, as you know, Diablo 2... Sorry, Diablo... What was it? Diablo Resurrected? One of the designers on the new Diablo is very upset about the censorship and everything they took out of Diablo Resurrected. Well, we took everything that came out of Diablo Resurrected and we put it into Ember. So we are giving you Naval today. We have a new CSR skin available. And I'm posting it right now. And if you would like the high-res version of this, it is available as a mobile and desktop wallpaper for free. Just go on over to our download section to grab that. This is what you asked for. You had multiple suggestions. I took multiple suggestions for the community, and you guys suggested that we do a Battle Alita inspired skin. Combined, of course, with aggressive, the most aggressive of Naval. So yes, we took all the stuff they took out of Diablo and we're putting it in Ember. But we're making it Ember fight. There is going to be a back view. That drawing's not ready yet, but towards the end of the month, you're going to see what the back looks like, and the back looks really freaking awesome. I just got to tell you. This is a epic rarity skin, meaning it only happens, twice a year. And for those who are subscribers, it is $1 if you join up as a new subscriber. We are doing, the dollar subs are back. And not only that, we are doing multi-month packs now. So if you would like to do a 3-month pack, or a 6-month pack, or a 12-month pack, you can do so at a discount. You can get almost 2 months free at the 12-month mark. Now, I want to warn you, we don't have an upgrade path yet. So if you cancel your current sub because you want to get one of the bigger subs, you won't be able to do it right away. In fact, you got to wait until your current sub runs out before you can do it. We are working on an upgrade path. All right? But I just wanted to warn you that right now there is no... If you unsub today, you got to wait. You can't get a multi-sub right away. That will change. We will have an upgrade path for that. But to get this out there, we know that many people have been requesting a multi-month pack. What this means. So, it's a peerless grade skin. So what can you expect? You can expect swappable hair bangle sensors. So, that sounds like you can swap the hair. Actually, it will come with a hairstyle. It will come with the short hairstyle. But you can change the sensors on there. There are swappable forearm styles that are planned. There are alternate heels, flats and high. And what we haven't probably talked about yet is that there's a tintable modesty panel. The front, chest, and stomach, and it's a bareback, by the way, can be covered up with different opacities, should you so choose. Then there are material and shader options. Again, and this is what you get for a peerless grade skin. All right. So the big news is that we're doing dollar subs. It's going to be the new skin from CSR, the ones you guys requested. You guys made a lot of requests. A lot of you wanted a Battle Angel inspired skin, Battle Angel Alita inspired skin. So that's what this is. And it is available for new subs for $1. Because we were trying to get to 1,500 subs because we want to do the heavy frame. And to encourage you to do the heavy frame, I'm going to have something to show you about that a little later on. Current subs, we are 125 away from 1,500. This is Marigold. Not only that, there is a short story. Oh my gosh, there is a short story to go along with this. I completely forgot. And I have the link in the email wrong, unfortunately. So can the moderators please post the short story link from the forums here. I totally messed that up in the email. Thank you. So Nethril has written a short story for us. So there is more lore. Yeah, male version would be good. I think we should do a male version. I think that's definitely on the list. We also released the shots of the Sihu. I don't think you guys have seen some of the glamour shots of the Sihu. Now they are a work in progress, so let me go ahead and post them here. But for those of you who don't know, we have been working on a graphic update to the Sihu, and I've got some boy band shots too. This is, I call this the boy band shot. These were test renders. The Backstreet Sihu. No, they're just test renders. Those are HDRI scenes that are put in there. There's space truckers, but there's no parking lots. If you are already subbed, you do get the skin. Calvin Moore, don't worry about it. You got it. You got the peerless grade too. Jacko pose when we actually did do a test Jacko pose. I have a test Jacko pose. You might see that, but I'm working on something even better. I told you guys the bunny's coming back. The bunny's coming back, but it's coming back in a kind of epic way. Okay, I'm uploading the movie of the Sihu right now. The bunny's coming back in a way that's just, I think is going to blow people's minds. Yeah, if you're already subbed, you have the skin. No need to worry about it. All right, if you can't hear me well, let me check my vocal settings. My mic just a little bit. We can't license the Backstreet Boys. They're banning people from music all over the place these days. But if you want the high resolution image of the current skin, I implore you to head right on over right now to the download section and grab it. It's free. You don't have to be a backer or anything. Just go get it. It's worth it. I put it on my iPad. I put it on my phone because it's like the perfect aspect ratio for mobile. Sorry, I was just talking to Miss Amelia, our intrepid web programmer, as she works on this stuff in real time. We're trying to get the wallpaper sorted so it appears at the top of the download list. Otherwise, it'll be at the bottom. So definitely check that out. Now, I don't know. A lot of people requested, "Hey, can I get a 6-month pack? Can I get a 12-month pack?" We finally did it. I have no idea if it's going to be popular, but again, fair warning: if you unsub thinking you can grab a pack today and upgrade, there is no smooth upgrade path. You would basically have to wait for the end of your sub billing period to expire before you could upgrade to the pack. But we are working on an upgrade pack, an upgrade path, I should say. Oh, the wife gave you okay on Marigold? Awesome. My wife loves it. Oh, sorry, Giga. You know, it. All right. For those of you here, if you happen to have unsubbed right away, I can manually clear you, a few of you. I can't do everybody who does it. So send me a DM right now, Giga, and we'll clear if you made that mistake, we'll clear it right away so you can get the pack lickety split. The modesty panel. Do you guys understand what I mean by the modesty panels on these suits? They're all going to have them. Darla's going to have them too. The modesty panel is basically it lets you set the opacity of that panel that shows all skin, so you could have it completely covered if you like. Hide the vulva panel. It's not Maple's story. It's Marigold's. It's a dark story, dude. Because that's like almost a full android body replacement. And Gate Striders don't normally do that. Gate Striders, they don't genetically alter themselves normally. I mean, if they'll take anybody, like the Felly are model. Yeah, she's an android. She's mostly. She's part biological. You read the short story. I think the modesty panel is important. I think people will want that. I think that's going to be a well liked feature. That and the fact that it's a peerless skin, you can change between the high heels and flats. So you can have some of you, the high heels take you out of the reality of the world. There'll be a flat option as well. Yeah, there's no issue, LKW. If you want to just wait for your sub to expire and then resub, my only worry is that people will forget. And so people be like, hey, where's my skin? And so I'm going to have to send out reminder emails. It's kind of awkward. We apologize for that, but it will get better. But if you do, but if you did unsubscribe and you wanted to get a pack right now in Chief Chat, I'll take DMs. DM me right now if you unsubbed because you wanted to get one of these bigger packs and you can't and you're stuck waiting right now. We'll go ahead and do that for today. So I don't want people to be stuck. So and when you DM me, send me the email or your ID, your Em8er ID, and we'll get you unstuck. In fact, I'll start checking my DMs now. All right, I'm talking to Miss Amelia about it. Also, can we manually clear some of the folks in Chief Chat who unsubbed too quickly? All right, so I'm working on that now. Okay, I see Giga. So if any of you have wanted to upgrade to a bigger pack, we're going to try to accommodate you right now. And so I'm talking to Miss Amelia, seeing if she can do that for you guys. I'm just going to do it for now. So anyone in Chief Chat who wants to who has a sub, we can clear you right now if you hit unsub by mistake. So yeah, I guess Blizzard's really going crazy on the censorship now. I mean, you ain't never going to see, I guess, characters like the Amazon in quite the same way. So, oh man. So, are we the last bastion of hey, it's okay to have attractive women in your game? We might be. I think we're a rare breed. But yes, so we have we got stuff coming up. The bunny's coming back, and I think you're gonna like what we do with the bunny. And by the way, Marigold is going straight to 3D. We're not waiting. Marigold is going to go straight to 3D. So this is your chance to get it. And Marigold will come back very, very shortly once you see it in 3D, but it's going to be at the regular Peerless skin price after Bunny. Yep, we're going straight to 3D with her. I think it just came out so well. I think CSR did such a great job on it and I wanted to get it right into 3D right away. And you know what? I think I'll get a male concept artist to do the male version very shortly here. HS, you want the modesty panel to rotate and animate? That's technically possible. I don't know yet. I haven't set it up yet. Yeah, you can go. CSR hasn't posted it yet. I gave CSR the go ahead to post it on Twitter today. Yeah, if you already have a sub, you got Marigold. You don't have to worry about it. I don't know who's gonna do it yet. Abyssal Rider. I'm gonna find someone to do the male version of that skin. What's Marigold look like? Well, there's a free wallpaper that you can grab of Marigold, but I'll repost the image here. Unfortunately, for subscriptions, we do not currently offer PayPal. That's another thing we have to work on. That's the one I'm scared of because it can get complicated. Zingo, that is the new stuff. The wallpaper and the skin and the modesty panel, it will be a feature on the Peerless skin when it's in game. So that is the skin that we just released today, and it's $1 sub. So if you want to if you haven't subscribed before, please consider doing so because we're trying to reach 1,500 to do the heavy frame in the playable mockup, and we're doing this skin for $1. Yeah, you can tint it. There's a modesty panel. It's a peerless grade skin, so you can tint it. I guess that means if you have the core grade and you earn the core grade in the game, you're stuck with full frontal navel until you can unlock the modesty panel. Or maybe we should start the core grade with the modesty panel. That's what we should do. The core grade should start with the modesty panel on, and then you can yeah, and then you can go backwards. Otherwise, there's no incentive, right? Permanent navel. Yeah, we have navel. Let it not be said that we don't do navel. People said there's not enough navel in Ember. We do take crypto, Giga. We're not officially set up for it, but we do arrange stuff. If anybody wants to do a Bitcoin transaction, we can process that manually. Just DM me. Yes, you gradually unlock. Remember, when you earn the skin in the game, it comes as a core grade skin, and you earn the unlocks. You can put more. You can research it. You can put more resources into it, and you can upgrade the skin in the game. Yeah, Doge. So yeah, I guess the big news is that you guys have asked for a Battle Angel skin, a Battle Angel Elite skin. We did it. You guys have asked for multi-month subs. We did that. Fair warning, if you know, if you and you gotta spread the word because if people do that, then all right. So for those of you who have requested that your subs be reset so you can purchase the multi-month pack right away, you can do so right now. Miss Amelia has cleared both of you, and that would be Quadrana and Gigabear. You're both clear. You may have to log out and log back in. I don't know, or it might just work. Let me know if you have issues. And thank you. Really appreciate it. People are asking for the colored renders of the space truck to be posted somewhere. I will do that. I'll probably send out an email update about it. And we will work on a way to do an upgrade path for subscriptions. Valerian, you already have Marigold. If you are a current sub, you already get it. No need to purchase it again. You automatically get it by being a subscriber, and thank you for being a subscriber. And you get it at the Peerless grade too, with all the optional stuff. Thank you, Giga. Much appreciated. Now, if any of you are tanks in Final Fantasy XIV on Excalibur or on the same data center, we could use a group because I want to get. You may have missed all the Twitter drama the past couple of days, but I was like so annoyed at the Praetorium, which is the final dungeon of the ARR thing, because of that. Nobody, we are closer, but I can't say how close yet. And we do have a free company on an Ember free company on Excalibur if you want to join it. It's open to anybody. Anybody who's an Ember fan. And it's literally called Ember. Hey, Kite. We are talking about the new skin that the community helped suggest. The battle. Do you get the subtlety here that CSR put in? You know, you guys asked for a battle angel. Do you see it in the drawing? Who sees it? Yeah. The subtle halo from the rung above her head. I thought that was clever. CSR did a good job with that. And like I said, this one's going straight to 3D. It's got. I think it's one of my favorite skins ever. I don't know if it's going to change Ronin's mind though.
It does not.
Yep, I thought not.
It is a wonderful skin though. Like no doubt, this is badass. But I'm spoken for. Thank you very
much. Oh, Giga Bear likes our. Oh God, I forgot his name.
The Archduke.
Archduke, thank you. Yeah, he's cool. But those aren't actual wings. Those are lights on the panel behind her. Everything's implied. I think Archduke needs to go to 3D too. He's way cool. Subasaya, yeah, there's a lot of skins to choose from. I have that problem in Final Fantasy XIV. I have to start making glamour plates so I can easily switch between them. Yeah, the males will get some love. We are sending the male model to rigging soon. The male model is complete. The modeling and texturing is complete. Clavin Moore. What are Warframe's ephemeras? I don't know what they are. They're like auras. Huh. What are auras? Oh, they're glow effects? When you move or something? Oh, okay. Thank you for the link, Shadow. Checking it out now. Oh, that's a cool idea. There's actually going to be something new that will go up in the general store that hasn't been in the store before. And when Bunny Girl releases, there's going to be something that goes. Thank you, Quadrana. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And like I said, if any of you wanted to upgrade immediately to a multi-month pack, you have to wait out. And you normally have to wait out at the end of your subscription when you cancel. But if you DM me today in chat, I do have Miss Amelia on tap. We can clear your status so you can do the upgrade right away if you like. We will work on a long-term way to do the upgrade. No, there's not a problem for resubs. If you were a sub before and you canceled and it's already expired and you want to resub, you can go ahead and do so. We did a lot of work to fix that up. It works smoother now. But one thing that doesn't work smooth is, let's say you're currently subscribed, but you wanted to go for multi-month and you hit cancel and your dollars on your regular sub, then you have to wait for up to a month for it to expire, right? Whatever your subscription date is before you can upgrade the pack. We don't have a clean way to do that yet. That's something we're working on. The exception is if you're here in Chief Chat with me and you want to do that, you can unsub now and DM me right away with your handle or your email, and we will be able to clear you manually to do so. Yep, the skin subscription. We have to have a little bit of glow zingo, or it isn't Firefall. Firefall always had little glowy bits on the armor. Thank you, Skyrider. I appreciate that. I know you like to have PayPal, but it's one thing at a time. We got the multi packs, and hopefully PayPal will come along. You get there are no tiers. Burn Wolf. A multi-month pack is just a discount for a multi-month pack. There are no tiers. After Kickstarter, there will be tiers added to subscriptions, and the prices are going to go up, but this one will be locked. So if you're a subscriber now and you're a subscriber when Kickstarter hits, you're locked into that grandfathered pricing of just $7.95 for Peerless skins. For those of you who don't remember how the grades work, there's core, artisan, and peerless grade skins. Core is what drops in game and basically is a single color skin, but you can unlock it. You can earn it in game. You can earn unlocks to bring it up to artisan, which lets you change colors, and then you can bring it up to peerless, which has mesh options as well. Yeah, Shadow, if you are locked into a multi-month sub when Kickstarter hits, you retain that rate all the way through. Now, some prices are going to go up in 30 days for the newcomer packs, though. I've been warning you guys a lot about the impacts of inflation, and the cost of this stuff is going up everywhere. Cost of servers, cost of art, things like this. So, I'm just putting that out there that, it doesn't affect you guys. You guys already have your packs, but this does affect upgrades and everything else. I don't have an ETA on the Kickstarter yet. I really want to get home done, so that's a priority right now, is getting the characters and home up and running. And of course, we have the See Who art redo, and you can see where they are right now. And you saw last stream the work that Harry put into the animation system. CPUs and GPUs, please ban me. I'm not gonna say yet. We're gonna do our best here, but I don't have an ETA, unfortunately. CPUs and GPUs suck. We can't get a hold of GPUs. We can't get a hold of GPUs from our partners. We could use better GPUs all across the team, actually. And we don't want to, I think there's no way we're going to pay inflated prices for it. So I think our only hope is signing up for EVGA's waiting list. But that's 6 months. So that kind of sucks. CPUs are really no better, especially since we're looking with Unreal 5 development, we're looking at multi-core. I mean, Harry's pretty set, except maybe for a video card. Harry's pretty set. He's got a Haas machine with lots of cores and memory. Thanks to you guys, I upgraded the memory in this rig. I did not sign up for a Steam Deck for testing. I did sign up for pre-orders, though. And one thing that, I'm more interested in making sure we can run on something like that than going crazy on nanite terrain. We did our nanite terrain stuff. Yeah, please ban me. Send me the link for that. I'll definitely sign us up for it. Or, maybe it's time to email Gabe again. Gabe's probably semi-retired. He's probably not even checking emails anymore. I think with the GPU pricing the way it is, and the fact that the 4000 series is going to come out at a higher price point, that we should focus on performance, which is kind of sad because some of the Unreal 5 stuff looks super, super gorgeous, but what does it matter if no one can play it? I mean, you can try it right now. You can see how your rig handles it right now. Now, I don't think Nanite is on terrain is going to work for us, but we're going to try Nanite for some of the props in game because it would save a lot of time if we could just build them as Nanite. And because it's not like thousands of paper mache pieces on terrain, it may run much better. So we're gonna check that out. What are you missing? You're missing the new skin and the fact that we have multi-month packs now at a discount. And the free wallpaper just for signing on. Okay, Darker, I just got your DM. We are on it right now. So if those of you in chat, if you want to upgrade to a multi-pack, I think it's got to be a manual process because otherwise you got to wait out. So if you DM me right now while we're in chat, I do have our web programmer here, Miss Amelia. She can manually clear you so that you're clear to the upgrade. And I just submitted Darker's name, so we're waiting for Darker to clear. Quadrana and Gigabear, thank you so much. You guys have been cleared and upgraded. Much appreciated. And like I said, just register. The wallpaper is free, and it works fantastic on phones and tablets, I got to say. So grab it for that. That's what I did. A lot of our users hit our website from mobile. So I realized that a mobile wallpaper would probably be a good thing. Yeah, you will be charged immediately. That's a good point, Giga. If you clear the sub and you buy a monthly pack, it does charge immediately because we're doing it manually. There's a lot of stuff we'd have to work out for an upgrade path. Yeah, Zingo, I don't know what's going to happen with GPUs, but it's not looking good. I was hoping that the crypto ban in China would cause prices to drop, and they did for a little while, but not only are they back up, it looks like Nvidia is going to jack the prices on the MSRP on their cards next round. The multi-month options are there on the subscription page. If you go, you can take a look at them and see what the discounts are. On the 12-month pack, you're saving almost 2 months worth. Oh, you can get the free wallpaper anytime. It's in the download section, Shelly. Just head on over to my.ember.com, log in, and you'll see it right there. Multi-month is cheaper. Nobody. That's why we did it. You guys asked for a discounted multi-month, so we did it. And yeah. Home is a priority because I want to work on the characters. I want to get the characters and the light frames done. And it all starts with the characters for the light frames. The panel, are you talking about the modesty panel, Zingo? Basically, it's a tintable panel to cover up the skin areas. So some people don't like showing all that skin. There's like an opacity slider that you'll be able to set. Yeah, at a future date, we will add a clearer upgrade panel. Sorry, talk about panel. Clearer upgrade path. And Zingo, the panel will be in game. You'll actually see it on the item itself, on the customization for the clothing, because clothing will have customization. Obviously, Peerless lets you swap out different things. I hear you on the animated. I'll see what I can do. People are requesting that the opacity be able to cycle, or that it animates in some way with a shader. Firefly, I will look at that. Caden, I think I don't know the answer to that. I want to say that if you wanted to go from to between those packs, you should be able to. I just don't know technically if I can commit to that yet, because I don't know. Like, I didn't know about how awkward the upgrade path would be right now. So knowing that I got that I didn't anticipate the difficulty of that, I don't know about um, saying if the packs are locked or not in the future. As far as big demos go, yes, home is going to be the next big demo. Characters and home. But Harry's still working on Sihu. So Harry is going to be working on Sihu, and probably Nazul is going to, once the Sihu are done, is going to come back to work on the encounter. So you can see that it's in parallel. And for home, it's mainly going to be Ricardo getting the characters working, and myself. And I'm actually looking for an Unreal level designer to help out. Oh, Zingo, you want the Jacko pose? You know, the Jacko pose kind of breaks in 3D, because we actually did it. We did a prototype. We have one. We have a pose. It's not an emote, and we kind of had to like break her arms and neck a little bit to make it work. So it doesn't look good from all angles. Well, we wanted to hop on the meme. But it just took too long. Scoob, good idea. Maybe we could arrange that. You want a skin consisting only of Speedos and a red bandana? I guess next, when summer comes along again, we should probably do Speedos and bikinis, right? Just like all the Japanese games do. All right, let me check on something here. Okay, Geyser God, I got your DM too. Thank you very much. Submitting that now. All right, once I hear back, I will let you know. I'm going to hang around and chat here until I get confirmation for Darker and Geyser God. Thank you. Please ban me for the dev kit link for the Steam Deck. Definitely going to check that out. I don't think we're registered dev with them yet. You know what? We could probably release a render of our Jacko pose, but I don't think it's going to work as an emote in game. We were one of the first, please ban me, but I think that means January at this point for the Steam Deck. Yeah, I want home. Actually, Lao for Guy, that's exactly it. I want home to be Ember's Limsa Lominsa. I want it to be a place where everyone goes and just admires the fashion. That's totally a thing. If I'm going to take something from Final Fantasy, I definitely want that social hub to be social and a show off place. There needs to be a mount area too. That's the one thing that they lack in Limsa, is that you can show off what you're wearing, but there's not a place to show off your mounts. Waifu hub. That's what Limsa is. Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, cosmetics are a thing, right? And not just bounce. You got to show off your mecha too, because we're still designing what we want to be the customization system for mecha, the final version. Like we did for the skins, and there needs to be a show off area for that too. Thank you, Raven Oak. Let me check that out. Main lobby. Main lobby media. Where are you? I have so many channels in here. Oh boy, there's some spicy ones in here. Okay, I don't know which image it is. I'll have to comb through this later. All right, how do I get back to chat here? Main lobby, here we go. Jacko post with Mecha, that would be awesome. Zingo, hub will probably have to be not so much instance as it is phased. So if there's too many people in a central area, we might have to phase it. But the goal is to implement phasing so we can make it pretty seamless. Like in Legion, during the invasion events in Legion for WoW, those were phased and they were pretty slick and pretty transparent. Oh, Morehouse. Thank you. If you just wanted to repost the emails, that works too. What is phasing? Phasing is instead of having like channels and having to server hop, that type of deal, you just sort of walk, and as you're walking, your network layer traffic is transferred from one server to another without you even knowing it. And it does it by a set of rules. Like if you're grouped, it keeps your group together and things like that. You hardly notice it. And in fact, the whole zone can change around you too. There's lots of things you can do with phasing. You don't even hit a loading screen. Parking lot for mechs. Yeah, it should just be a giant hangar where everyone shows off. Flex your mech. There could be mech beauty contests. A big stage. The heavies tromp onto them. Wet t-shirt mecha contests. That'd be funny. Like, can I use my character? No, you can't use your pilot. You gotta go as your mech. There's no prizes for your pilot. Polaris, good way of summing up how phasing works. Yeah. You can have different attachments for your mech. Again, we're still in the middle of deciding what the final mech customization will be. Some of that depends on our nanite tests. So that's what I'm waiting for next is we are doing a test because the terrain test with nanite in Unreal 5 was beautiful, but it's just too slow. It's too slow for us to create what we want to create. It's too slow for lower end systems to render because it's literally thousands of little paper mache nanite meshes plastered over the terrain. And but with mechs, it's different. You're talking about 100 mechs on screen, which is different from 5,000, terrain pieces. So that's a test I still want to do. And depending on how the nanite test proceeds, that's going to determine how we design the cosmetic systems for mechs. Darker, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, Darker, Geyser God. You obviously Darker, but you are both cleared, so you can go ahead and upgrade immediately without having to wait. unfortunately, if you hear people asking when they can upgrade because they canceled their sub, you got to tell them they got to wait till the end of their billing period in order to have their subscription cleared by the system and for them to unsub. Thank you very much, by the way. I appreciate it. All you have to do is DM me if you want to be instantly cleared. We're only doing that for the duration of this brief chief chat. So send me a DM with your username and we will clear you right away. Burnwolf, we've had 100 Omni frames and several hundred Sihu in the area. So far that's working with non-nanite terrain, with just regular old terrain. Oh, the skin will appear. Just give it some time. Usually, I don't know when it gets added to the inventory system, but it should be added soon. Give it 24 hours. I know Halloween's coming up. I'm not going to do a CSR skin for Halloween. So if you've got ideas, let me know. Burn, no, we don't. That's not necessarily true. With nanite, it doesn't mean an automatic frame drop because the terrain is a very special case where it's literally many thousands of 2 million to 3 million polygon pie plates all over the terrain. Mechs are actually a lot less heavy and there's less of them on screen. We're not talking about thousands. So we'll see though. We're going to run a test. Don't worry. Because I don't want to like, completely tank people's frame rates here. That's why we did the terrain test with you guys. Polaris, if you wanted to upgrade to a 1-year sub and you already have a monthly, what people will likely do is cancel their monthly and then think they can sub for 12 months right that day, but they can't. They have to wait until their monthly sub runs out. There is no upgrade path. But we can manually clear you if you don't mind being rebuild today for the bigger pack at the discount. To do that, you have to send me a DM with your username. I'm only going to do that for this chat. And the rest of you guys, I please need your help. If people come in confused about this, you can explain to them. Does everyone understand what I mean by if you have a monthly sub and you cancel it, you got to wait till it expires before you can do another pack? Okay, good. So as long as you can understand that, you can explain it to everybody else who comes in here because it's gonna cause a lot of confusion, unfortunately. Yeah, you can do it later if you remember, and I'll send out a reminder. I'll be like, hey, maybe what we can do is for people who unsub, we can send out a reminder that when they're clear. But I'd rather just do an upgrade path that works. Zingo, I don't look. I run the official Valley of the Ancients demo, right? And if you run and I look at their optimization, and when we don't use 8K textures, we're not using 8K textures, and we run better than Valley of the Ancients. Okay, so we run actually better than Valley of the Ancients because we're not pushing it as hard. Nanite performance degrades severely based on resolution. So if you run 4K, it really tanks. And also, if you're doing what they're doing with terrain, it runs decently if you've got a 3000 series card for terrain. That doesn't mean for everything. So we are as optimized as the official Unreal demo for terrain. I actually did more tests. I actually reduced our overdraw. I did a bunch of stuff. Now, nanite will get faster. Remember, this is an early engine, so it's going to be increased. But you also know that we want to reserve the right to do procedural terrain, and to do that with nanite meshes is very difficult. If not, it's just I don't think it's very feasible for a small team like ours. Shelly, if you go for a multi-month pack, you are rebuild automatically at the end of the multi-month cycle, but you don't get rebuild monthly. There you go. 1060, you get 15 frames a second. Yeah. Even on a 2070, I get 35 frames a second, 40 frames on Valley of the Ancients. On Ember, I get, I would say, over 60 frames, 60 to 70 frames. And then if I enable DLSS, I get a lot more. Good 15, 20% more. Okay, got some more requests for clears. Kerbonaut wants to be cleared. Shaney, did you want to be cleared? We can clear you today. Okay, if you can remember the resub, then that works. Thank you, Fate. Excellent. Yeah, that's wonderful. And folks, feel free to copy pasta that to anyone who has a question. All right, I am going to close out Chief Chat cancellations here. So I have Kerbonaut and Natex ready to be cleared. Going on right now. Last call, and they are done. Natex and Kerbonaut, you have been cleared. You may now upgrade immediately. All right, so going once. Going twice. Okay, I got one more request from Polaris before I close it out. And Light Reaver, send me your ID so I can do that, or your email that you signed up with, and we can clear that. All right, so while we're waiting on that, a proper hug emote. Maybe with Unreal 5's new control rig and IK retargeting, we can get proper hugs in the game finally. That would be nice. Kite's asking, would nanite on a mech, does that mean visible damage, paint chipping, burning? I hope it means visible damage. I don't know yet. I got to make sure that it actually runs a decent frame rate first. Okay, Light Reaver, I got your ID, submitting it now. Polaris, you should be clear. Last call, folks. if you wanted to not wait to upgrade to a multi-month pack, I am manually clearing people with Miss Amelia, and this is the last call. Xi Alpha, you're clear, or X1 Alpha. Sorry. I got one more, Mako. I got you. Thank you very much, by the way. Really appreciate it. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Mako Beru, you are clear to upgrade your sub. Anybody else? Thank you. If you want to do it at a later time, of course, you can cancel and then you can wait for your sub to expire and then you can resub the pack. We will send out a reminder email about that, of course. And we were also going to work on a cleaner upgrade path. Thanks, everyone, for a wonderful Chief Chat. And thank you again for upgrading your packs, your subscription packs at a discount, taking advantage of that great discount. And hope you like the skin. Bunny is coming. Reworked Sihu coming. Home is a priority. Getting the characters in the home. We'll probably have the female first, followed by the male. And that's it, folks. I'm going to get back to work here. Thank you so much for attending the Chief Chat, impromptu Chief Chat, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, everybody. Bye now.